As you all know, a lot of people are sitting back at home and racking up off of these social media platforms from YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, and all. But let me say this here. It's not the platforms that's paying out. It's the supporters that is putting the money in these people's pockets. But not only is it the supporters, it's the partners as well. Y'all, when I tell y'all CJ So Cool dropped $10,000 plus in gifts to his girl Ty Taylor in one of the biggest reset battles last night, oh my goodness. It got nasty. So nasty that Tyler River had to let CJ So Cool know that he wasn't so cool. And he wasn't a man of his word. And he didn't respect that gang. Let's listen.
CJ! I have nothing left. CJ! What, twin? Sit there and just, if you're going to play, be on the screen. Sit there and play on the screen then. Don't walk off the screen and play. Play. Play right there. If you're going to play right here, play right here. Right, whatever, play. God, I'm tapped out. I just said all. No, play right now. Now you better win. Now if you lose, it looks bad. Beat me. Go.
We got to beat him. We got to beat him.
Nah, if you like that, recharge your mill.
We got to beat him, y'all.
Recharge your mill. Recharge your mill. Recharge your mill.
Y'all, this is finna be so big. We're finna beat Tyler River. This is big. Listen, y'all. I need y'all to go. Push. Everybody, go. Everything. Y'all, load it off. Everybody go. Work big.
Okay, let's go.
Big.
Stop playing with me, Tyler.
Don't play. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Y'all, everybody play together. Don't stop.
This my
okay,
wife.
Let's go.
Y'all,
the biggest.
Y'all, oh my God. Y'all keep playing.
It's not over.
Y'all keep playing.
It's not over.
Y'all keep playing. Don't stop. Everybody keep going.
Over.
We gotta stop yelling. Come on, y'all, push. Y'all, don't stop. Thank you, Tasha. Y'all, he can snipe us at any given point. Y'all, do not let him snipe us. Come on, y'all, push.
Okay, let's go.
Everybody work together. Go. Everybody, go together.
I don't care. What's fake now? This really like somebody really love you.
Bro. Come on, y'all keep pushing. Thank you, Jose. Y'all keep pushing. Everybody keep pushing. Last second snipe.
Said more coins needed. Oh shit, no. I can't pull it up. Oh no. It said more coins needed. You just beat the biggest in the world. Amiro. Alexandria, thank you so much. April C, thank you so much. Omesia, Ebony, Mr. Stairwell, Fatima, Rachel, Mo Love, Kelly. Everybody tapping, sharing, watching. Enigma, thank you so much. Anybody who's new in here, press the follow button. I'm new. If you guys are new in here, bro, if you want to see real battles and real streaming and understand what Reese Rivers on a regular basis, press the follow button. Comment, I'm new. I appreciate it. Everybody's welcome here, whether you're a tapper, sharer, or a watcher. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you
great job.
so much, baby.
Apple, thank you, bro. Thank y'all for the followers. I appreciate it.
Thank you. You deserve better. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Isha. Thank you, Clip. Thank you, Deja, Kens, Trinity, Takesha, Just Juicy. Oh my God.
You do know that, right?
That's crazy.
You didn't get a strike the whole thing. You beat Rod, me, and then him with no strikes at all. You're the biggest. Now Tyler has to give you a speech.
What that speech at, twin? You said play right here?
Gang, listen, you could have bought her a bag with the money. You just lost shooting.
Man, I don't care about that. I want to hear what you talking about.
What I'm talking about is a man of his word, and that's not you, gang.
Wait, what? I'm not a man of my word.
Right before we ended the series, you said you wasn't playing. What happened, gang?
You just told me to sit right here and play, twin. I just did it because you said it. I wasn't gonna play. I don't have money to play like this. I just got 10K in 5 minutes.
Y'all crushed it, Brody. Yo, Ty, congratulations. CJ, I'll catch you later. God bless y'all.
Wait, so we don't get no speech?
I'll catch you later, bro. All love.
Oh, damn, Tyler, I thought it was gonna be better than that. What? Damn, even the biggest get sad. Even the biggest get sad. I ain't even mad at her. He mad, I'll be mad too. If my girl didn't show up for me, because he got a girl, right?
I don't know.
If my people didn't show up for me and beat one person, I'm her boyfriend. I showed up for her and her chat. W chat, reset.
Yeah, let me reset.
Now, before we get into how her sisters felt about the battle and their response, let me say this here. I do kind of understand where CJ is coming from, but then again, I don't. I feel like it kind of wasn't fair, but let's say this. If he did not shoot and help his girl win this battle, then everyone would have been looking at him like, oh, you didn't even gift her nothing. You didn't help her or anything like that. But for those of you that do not know, CJ was also in the battle and he got knocked out. And that's what made it be a 1-on-1 left between Ty and Tyler. Now, it was also other people that was in the battle, Rye, who Ty also had beat and they knocked out too. Now, in the middle of this battle, Tyler had already had one strike. Ty won. The second round, he ended up getting a second strike because someone threw a glove on him. He said that have never ever happened to him before in the history of him battling. But he did understand that mistakes happen, so he said, boom, I'll take this one to the chin. So then the third round, CJ said he was not going to shoot for Ty. Well, that's why Tyler started saying you was not a man of your word, this, that, and other. A lot of people were saying that it was cheating and he shouldn't have did it. There's no rule saying that he couldn't do it. A lot of people, as well as her sister, is going to say he should have just went up under an Enigma or a Ghosty like he usually do. I did hear him say multiple times in a video during the live stream, he was telling Ty to send him the money to his account right then and there. So I kind of took it like it really wasn't him sending the gifts. I took like it was her sending him the money and him sending the gifts from his account. Was that fair? No, that's still cheating. Okay, so you kind of had to be there to see it and hear it. He even said in this clip like, oh man, I spent all my money. Tyler did tell CJ to load up $1 million. And he did. $10,000+. How y'all feel about this? But let's listen to what her sister Trinity had to say, because a lot of people went over there in her chat and was asking her why she didn't gift her sister and things like that.
The reason I didn't gift her is because when I come in there and I gift, they stop. And I wanted it to be an authentic, true win. Like, she worked so fucking hard. I watched the game from the beginning to the end. And her team was pushing so hard. But sometimes with me, Daisha, CJ, when we come in, they sometimes get laxed and think, oh, we're gonna, snipe and go hard. Because they know when I come in, or they know when Daisha come in, we really go and we make sure that they win. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't want to go in there and, gift her one time. And then they get into that habit and think, oh, I'm going to just come every time and save her. And I wanted it to be a true, I wanted her to really work hard for that shit. And she did. She got so fucking far. She got so fucking far. And I'm extremely proud of her. Nobody, even though CJ, came in there and did his big one, her team still came in there. They still played, and they still did extremely well. And they did way better than the first time. They did way better than the first time. The first time she got her shit wiped. I think it was $200K to almost $1 million. But this time, her people came through and went hard as shit. Like, her team really stepped for her, like, this time. They really pushed, they really played, and they did not come to play. They did not come to fuck around. They definitely did what had to be done. So, like, definitely make sure when she comes back on, y'all say W tiebreakers, because them tiebreakers came fuck through. I seen so many people in there going hard. And she walked that shit down with no fucking strikes. So regardless if he would have gave her a strike because CJ played, she still had no strikes. She did that shit with no strikes. He came in at the end. She walked that shit down with no strikes. Tyler got strikes in his own shit. So even though y'all are saying it's not organic because CJ came in and helped, her team still walked that shit down organically, though. Her team did still walk that shit down organically, whether it was her team walked her to the fucking end. Her team practically walked her ass to the end. They quite literally walked her ass to the end with no strikes. They ensured she got no strikes. They walked her all the way down to the end. So, you know, even though he did come in, he did help, and she didn't break no rules. Like, she didn't do none of that.
Bro, that nigga was so mad yesterday. Tyler River, that nigga, you could tell he was so mad yesterday. You could tell that nigga was mad as fuck about that match yesterday. He was mad. That nigga I seen that clip. I said, ooh. That nigga was mad. Do you hear me? Mad as fuck about that match. He was mad. He was pissed off. He was pissed. He's probably not gonna go. Y'all think he probably not gonna battle her no more, or battle them no more. That's probably gonna be the last time he do that. Watch, I tell you. If I see them on the screen together again, I'll be very, very surprised. I don't think he's do that with them again. Oh, he said that. Yeah, he should have just ghosted. Yeah, he should have just been a ghosty. Yeah. Sometimes you can't show motherfuckers because, or he should have just, I don't know, yeah, he should have just been ghosty, yeah, did a ghosty, yeah. Because sometimes, like, shit like that was a good fuck up. Like, that was kind of like, yeah, she won, but it was a bittersweet win, if that makes sense. Like, you won, but now you just fucked up any other opportunity that you had to be back on the screen with him. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like a very bittersweet win. Like, yeah, you won, but now you probably will never get to be a part of nothing else he got going on. If that makes sense. You know? So it's really like a bittersweet win. Like, yes, we wanted you to win. We didn't want you to win and then lose opportunity to be with the nigga again. Granted, you know, it's just Tyler Rivers. You could always be bigger than him, so give a fuck. But at the same time, it's just like, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Yeah, but when I look back at the clip, he told CJ to play after CJ had already been playing, and CJ said he's not gonna play. I feel like he probably would have said shit he wouldn't have probably said nothing if CJ would have just played and not said when he got off the live that he wasn't gonna play. I think that's where he got mad, because you could have just not said that you wasn't gonna play. You could have just left it where it was at and just played, because you already knew you was gonna play. So you could have just never said that. You know what I'm saying? You should just never said you wasn't gonna play knowing you was gonna play. I think that's what he was more so mad about, because I heard he talking about you're not a man of your word. I feel like that's what it more so was. If CJ would have just played and never said he wasn't gonna play, I don't think he would have probably been mad, because it's like, you know, this is my girl, like, you know, that's what it was. That's what I feel like it was. She still won, ballot. She still won. It's no rules to no fucking battle on TikTok. Granted, that's what I'm saying. It's no rules to no battle. But motherfuckers get mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They get mad. People get mad about that shit. Like, especially people that take it serious. Like we get on there, you know, we already lit, but that's what he was saying on the clip. Like, we already influenced, we got other shit going on outside of this. These people take, like, this is a real life business for them. Like, this, like, I don't think I understand. Like, TikTok is a business. Like, TikTok battling is a fucking business. It ain't just, oh, you get on TikTok, just go like that motherfucking shit. Motherfuckers treat that bitch like a business. Like, I know some motherfuckers who got that motherfucker fucking mapped out. Like, that motherfucker is, you know what I'm saying? You know? So, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a business. Like, this is a business. Like, people think, you know, people get on there to get paid, to entertain. It's just like how y'all subscribe to me on Twitch and I get on here to entertain my subscribers. It's the same shit for TikTok. People are paying to be entertained. Just like paying for a subscription on fucking Netflix and Hulu and all these other platforms. It's the same shit. So Tyler, like I said, she won valid. She very much did win. So
I must say, I really did like Daisha response to the whole situation, because like she broke it down and she explained this is a business. So as content creators, people take away time from their day or whatever. They put out that content, they put in that time, that effort to give you all good content, to laugh, joke, hee and stuff like that. As far as the TikTok battling and stuff goes, she said people take that serious. So I understand why Tyler was upset and bothered, even though he tried not to show it. You can pretty much see in his face, his attitude and mood, it all had switched towards the end of the battle. When it come down to Ty, I don't know how she feel. Of course, she's going to be excited that she did win, but at the end of the day, was it a true, authentic win? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what her sister Trend was saying. Also, you know, her tiebreakers, the ones that she called her supporters, they walked it down with her. They played a total of 12 rounds. CJ ended up playing the last 2 rounds or something like that or whatever, which everyone already knew he was going to do anyway. But the only thing is, like Daisha said, he should have just been like a ghosty or something like that, so people wouldn't have known that he was actually shooting. When Tyler told him, hey, just go ahead and send in the camera and do it, it was because we had already seen his name going across the screen. Everybody had already knew he was gifting her. But like I said earlier, she was sending him the money right there in the middle of the live stream. You even seen her on her phone. You heard him say multiple times, like, hey, I got to reload. I need multiple coins and things like that. She even had her phone in her hand and she was sending it to him. So even though it was coming from his account, I still feel like it was probably her money as well. But either way it go, y'all, he sent $10,000+ in gifts, which in my opinion is still crazy as hell. I agree with Tyler, bro. You should have just went on and gave her that money or bought her another bag like you did on Mother's Day or whatever, because TikTok take 50% of that. So she only gonna get 5,000 of that. Okay. It was crazy. It was exciting to watch or whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Have Ty messed up? Will she ever have a chance to do anything else with Tyler, whatever he may put together? This here was a big chance, a moment, an opportunity for her. Will he put her back on another reset battle, or will he just be like, no, I'm good on that, I don't like cheaters? At the end of his live stream, he did say as well, make sure you guys come back, join me and watch real battles and stuff like that. So he felt like that wasn't a real battle. He felt like it wasn't played fair, and I understand where he's coming from. I want y'all to drop down in my comments. Let me know what y'all think about it all. Let me know how y'all feel about the tiebreakers over there throwing a big bag. And I want y'all to understand, this $10,000+ that CJ gifted her, that was in the last battle of the last 5 minutes. These are 5-minute battles. We're not talking about the 10, 11 battles before that. Yeah, he sent some within the battle before that, but I'm talking about just the last 5 minutes. And I want you guys to think about this here, okay? If she made $10,000+ in 5 minutes, how much do you think she made in the other battles, the other 11 battles that was all 5 minutes? So not only did Ty, CJ, Tyler, and Rye all make good money last night in this reset battle, but TikTok made good money as well. And how do you guys feel about what Daisha said? As supporters, you guys play for Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, and things like that. Do you guys believe as well that it is fair to give to your supporters that is out here putting out good content and stuff like that? I feel like it's nothing wrong with supporters giving when they want to. I feel like you shouldn't force them or try to tell them how much to give. And I do see a lot of TikTokers telling them what gifts to send and how much to send. I even see people on YouTube doing it, and I just feel like it's not fair for that. Not everybody have. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I feel like if you want to be a content creator, you want to just put out content, then put it out and you'll get your blessings in return at the end. I feel like you shouldn't put a dollar value on it. And if you feel like you're not making enough money as a content creator, then maybe you should go in another field, because evidently this is a field and it's a business. And as you guys see, it gets real serious. and nasty. It's your girl Yo-Yo. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you guys want me to keep bringing you content like this here and the messy stuff over on TikTok, drop down below. Yo-Yo, keep it coming. Bye.